What's up, guys? I hope y'all are having a great day. Mine got a lot better because my driver's side window finally came in. As I was telling y'all, somebody broke into my car Monday and stole my purse. Luckily, the only damage that was done to the car was just my driver's side window. So it is getting replaced right now by my dad. I'm actually at my parents' house. And this is the old bedroom that I used to have, one of them anyway. The first one I had was down the hall, and it was like dark purple. It was my gothic punk rock room when I was like 15, 16. And then when my sister moved out, I moved into this room, and it was like a dark green. But then about 10 years ago, at the lowest point of my addiction, when I had to do 14 months in county jail, my mom surprised me when I got out of jail and rehab. She remodeled this room and made it like a princess theme, which, yeah, it was like punk rock, kind of gothic, but I liked pink also. So she did this really cool dark pink, as you can see, and it's just bringing back memories that my family, they've always just been there for me. This was a really nice thing she did for me to try to uplift my spirits, because, yeah, I was going through some shit. I had just done 14 months in jail, and then I had to do like 3 months in Buffalo Valley rehab. So yeah, my mom wanted to do something sweet for me. She even painted all the furniture white. It was really cool, and I like being in here. So yeah, I just figured I would make a little video because my dad said it's gonna be a couple hours at least to get all the glass out of the door, get it replaced. It was supposed to get delivered Friday, but then it got pushed off to Saturday according to the tracking. And then it never showed up yesterday, and I was like, what the hell? Please don't get sent back to wherever the hell it came from. But then luckily it finally showed up today around like 3:30 p.m. And I asked my dad, I was like, can you still fit me in? Luckily he did. And he charged me a really good price. People will ask me why my dad even charges me money to fix stuff or help me with stuff, but he's retired and it's kind of our way of helping him also, and he never charges that much, so it is what it is. I really don't mind, and it's none of anybody's business anyway, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's what's up. I'm just gonna be weird, but guess what? I don't give a fuck. Like, if I don't just post videos of my unfiltered self, then y'all are never gonna get videos of me. So to those who just care about my life and my recovery, thank you for sticking around. And I definitely don't have any kind of script. I just start the video and talk to y'all as if you're my friends. And I appreciate the people that actually are my friends, that check in with me and whatnot. So yeah, it's been really cool to be in my old room again, and it made me really thankful for all the times that my parents let me stay here. Just different low points in my life where I would have to come back home and regather myself. I've detoxed here a couple of times. They've seen me at some low points, and if you're considering getting out of opiate addiction or any addiction that may cause you to withdraw and have some serious detox issues, I personally won't ever put my family and friends through that again. I'd rather go do it medically if that ever becomes an issue again, because I can never take back what my family and friends, or even my current boyfriend, what he saw. And seeing someone that you care about in a state like that is really scary. And I've heard some other like horror stories of like people that went through detox at home and like stabbed somebody to get out and do drugs. Like, you're just not yourself. That's, especially if you're doing it cold turkey, coming off of whatever. Oh my gosh, like the first time I detoxed, I did it cold turkey, and I was here at this house, and there were moments where I felt suicidal. There were moments where I wanted to just like jump off the roof, like terrible fucking moments. And your family or friends or whatever see you just at, like as you're basically like you're like walking death. Like you're literally like this just struggling person. It's terrible. I don't know. Withdrawing for me was always so bad, especially like when it's without any help of like methadone or Suboxone. And yeah, it just made me think like, wow, I'm really thankful that the people that have seen me in that light are still there for me. And I'm really happy that I'm almost at about half a year completely clean. And I've had years sober before, but the last time like I had like a couple slip-ups, luckily they didn't become months long of using, but the last time I had a slip-up was almost 6 months ago, and I'm really proud of myself. I'm proud that I'm just doing what I need to do. The last time I got sober, I was sober for over a couple years, but I truly think that I feel just as great as I did then, but with more wisdom and more support in place to make sure I don't relapse again. I'm never going to relapse again. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you that now. Mark my words. Yes, of course, people are like, you never know, blah, 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 something could happen in your life. Yeah, I'm going to claim it now, and I'm going to keep saying it. I'm going to say it every day. Like, I will not go back to using opiates ever again, no matter what. And yeah, I'm just going to keep saying it. I'm going to speak it into existence, because at the end of the day, I'm the one that chooses whether I put that. It's literally putting that in my body and going out and buying it. And even if I have like medical procedures or whatever, I'm going to opt away from opiates. And I've thought about that before, and more recently I was thinking, I probably won't opt out of opiates because I can handle some Percocets or whatever, but now I'm like, no, I'm not going to play with that at all. If I ever get surgery or something again, I'm going to opt to not do any kind of narcotic. I don't know why I try to like take control of the situation where I'm like, oh, I can handle like some Neurontin or whatever, like I can handle, I don't know, I think that's a narcotic, but the low-grade narcotics, like, oh, I can handle that. It's not going to make me want to go back to heroin, but you never know. It might, and why take that risk? So I finally got it into my stubborn brain that, no, I'm never going to put that shit back into my body again, because I value my life. I value what life I have left, and I'm not going to fuck it up anymore. A lot of my life I've wasted giving it to addiction or giving it to people that didn't have the best interest for me, just following other people's dreams, just latching onto relationships. And I want to live my life for me now. And I still don't know what I want my future to look like. I just know that I want to be sober, and I'm going to take it one day at a time, and it'll all fall into place. My career, where I end up living, all of that will fall into place. But the main thing is my sobriety. That's my number one priority, and I'm excited. I'm excited for everything else to start happening for me. But yeah, hopefully my window gets done today. Hopefully my dad's doing okay. I'm about to go check on him. And thank you to everybody that takes the time to just listen to me vent. I know I have a love-hate relationship with the world and social media, but I still will post videos of my unfiltered self for anybody that cares to listen. And if I can help somebody with my story, hell yeah. It's a shit story for me anyway. Like, it's hopefully my shitty mistakes and shameful life. I mean, it wasn't terribly shameful, but the addiction really fucked me up in a lot of ways. Hopefully that trauma and stuff can be used for good and helping others. But yeah, I hope y'all have an amazing rest of your weekend. I'm gonna go check on my dad. Bye!